Well, what we were thinking of doing, Andy, is obviously, you know, we've known you for like 2 years or so, but we've only ever I've met you.
Isn't it longer than that?
It might be.
Yeah,
longer.
we started in 2017, man.
27. Oh, even longer than that,
I
right?
thought we're getting up to our 4th year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
COVID was like a year. That was just a write-off.
That's true. I forgot about COVID.
Everyone, that's
It's
the
like
old,
2.5 real years and then probably 3.
and the coma year.
Yeah.
It feels like we all just went into this comatose state for COVID and they're back out. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So I still feel like I'm 38.
Yeah.
Certainly not nearing 40. Go for it.
So we've only met once, like a one-on-one.
Yep.
Right. So us organizing things with you for our show, huge opportunity.
Yeah.
So we decided to reach out to you.
Yeah.
And Luke and I were like, oh, we need to do this right. You know, because we never invited you to our old warehouse.
No.
That was surrounded by broths. You're not coming.
Thank
No,
you for
you saw me
coming.
there walking past.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
why are you going to that door, Andy? Nothing.
And then we didn't, when we moved to Frankston, we were like, well, he's not going to come to Frankston. in a
Mike came in for an
garage.
episode and said, I honestly thought this place looked like a crack den. I can't believe you live here, which was hurtful because that's Lewis's house, not our studio.
Yeah, I live here. I live here.
Okay. Yeah.
But then we moved into this new studio and we're like, oh, well, Andy will come here.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a chance. So we decided to craft an email and we wanted to craft the most perfect email.
Great.
Luke and I almost had a falling out over the email that I sent you.
Not at all.
Over-
You crafted the
over
email
one
and ran it
line.
by me, and I just had one major concern with
Okay.
it.
Excellent.
I have the email here. I
Cool.
said, so this is very important. 3 paragraphs, nice, simple, friendly
Yes.
business. All right,
Yep.
because you're busy. I said, hey, Andy, hope you've been well.
Strong.
Good start.
Yeah. Great
Yep.
start.
Luke and I have a
The
new...
only thing the only reason that wouldn't be a good start
If you've been shit.
if I'd had like a huge accident. Say if I did Tiger Woods it or something,
Yeah.
True.
and you hadn't noticed.
I should have
that I-
Googled you first.
Yeah,
That's
and
good.
then you go, "Hey mate, hope you've been well." You're like, "Well, no, he's in hospital with crushed legs, but yeah,
Yeah, okay,
But,
well,
but you
that's
know,
good.
it's a safe place to start.
Yeah,
Hope you've been well.
okay. I
A little
said,
generic though. Were you yawning at this point of the email?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Real-
You're like,
a
oh.
quick yawn.
Been here, done that. Hope you've been well.
No, I think that's good.
all right. I'm getting nervous just reading this again. Luke and I have a new studio in Richmond. Mention that at the top because I know you're in the area.
Yep.
So that's, real clear. We'd love to have you on the show as a guest, right? This is where it gets fucking risky. And talk all things Cube. Because you're doing a show called
Oh
The
yes,
Which we haven't talked about.
no,
Yeah.
and you don't have to.
Yeah. Now
Watch the
that's-
cube. All right, done.
First half of that sentence, killer. Then I really rolled the dice here and I said, in brackets, I thought I'd get a bit funny, perhaps even sphere, end bracket.
Yes.
Little joke in there.
Yeah.
Talk all things cube, perhaps even sphere. Then I finished it off, come down, blah, blah,
Now-
from Lewis.
Lewis reads it back to me. He goes, hey, just about to fire this off. I go, start bit great. I get up to the sphere line. I go, is that funny?
Now, don't answer.
Don't
that.
answer yet.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we have an official game
Oh, great.
titled, very creatively, Was That Funny? We had the opener. Come on.
Sorry,
What are you
I panicked, I panicked.
Okay, it's not an opener.
Okay. Andy, when you received this email from me at 17th of March in the morning, and you read, we'd love to have you on the show as a guest and talk all things Cube.
So I was putting myself back in the state listing when I was reading it.
Then you saw a bracket and read, perhaps even sphere, 2 question marks, end bracket. Andy Lee, was that funny?
No,
I told you.
it wasn't not funny.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what I mean? But it's a quip.
Was it good banter even? Like, we haven't spoken in like 2 years. That wasn't a great way back in.
It was a bit fun.
It's fun.
I just didn't
It's
get the
that
NY.
Is it
Okay,
funny?
Can we play the game again? Was that fun?
Is it fun? It's a bit of fun. I reckon it is a bit of fun.
Yeah.
You're being
I'm going to
generous.
take it. I'm going to take it. A
But-
bit of fun.
Wow.
Made our show sound fun.
Yes. Here's the concern for you before you give yourself the correct. And you might want to hover. Are you allowed to touch the button?
Yeah, I can touch it.
Okay. You can hover over the incorrect one. But
That's incorrect. Yeah.
you guys are very funny, right?
Good.
In general. So you've earned yourself a higher bar
Okay.
than others.
That's what I was worried about. I'm like,
So
dude, it doesn't reflect the show that well.
That particular bit of fun
Still refusing to call it a joke.
has been said to me by nearly every regional radio station.
No.
Doing Aubrey level shit. What are you doing? Are we from Gippsland?
We turned down a regional show. We said no.
I know you did. I know you did. And I love a lot of the regional shows. Don't get me wrong. So, but
Jack
I just,
told us to.
But I just wanted to tell you the level of that bit of fun,
Yeah.
and that you can make up your own mind.
So, that means you're saying you expect more from us.
I expect a little bit more.
Well, I'm glad you said that because Andy, you are a part of one of Australia's most famous and I would say funniest comedy duos of all time.
Yeah,
Of
not
all
even
time.
not even one of the most.
The most.
Len or Woodley are great. Anyway.
But in terms of radio,
Yes.
you for shows like
You've
us,
set the
you
bar.
paved the way for sure. You know, we look at you and go, man, if we could get halfway there, that would be incredible.
So we hold you in quite high esteem comedically.
Yeah. Luke?
So we were a bit shocked.
What did I
when,
write back?
Oh yeah.
Would have been quick. Was I quick to reply?
Well, yeah, you were good on the replies. You were very business, not fun at all.
I'm
Which
not
is-
fun
which is
on
fine.
email.
Well,
Wow.
aren't you? Okay, right. That's very interesting,
Okay.
Andy. He seems to be denying already. I received this email. I received this email from you,
Yes.
Andrew Lee. Is your name?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you reckon there's a chance it wasn't from me?
Must be nice.
Must be very nice.
Well, someone's been having a bit of fun on your account.
Yeah, there's another person in my life that has access to my account that sometimes helps me out with emails.
Well, I received this email from one Andy Lee.
Yeah.
We're organising times.
Slash
I said,
potentially
how about this
assistant.
time?
Yep.
You said, let's do 4. I have something on. Sent from, ellipses, ... I will never reveal how this was sent.
Oh, that's a bit of fun.
But that's not the game, Andy. Lewis, you received the email, so I must ask you. Was that funny?
Sent from, I'll never reveal how this was sent.
The joke there being, often it says sent from iPhone.
Yes.
How do you feel about this?
Sorry, the fun there being.
I'm standing by that bit of fun. Yeah, I still think that's a bit of fun.
Andy?
You've locked in.
That was
Funny.
not funny.
So between all of us, we've had a pretty unfunny
Unfunny,
interaction,
yeah.
but a little bit of fun, which is great.
Just a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you know. It's an email after all.
Yeah, exactly.
The fun happens here. The funny happens here. The fun's just business.
It's
Yeah.
funny you say that though, because
It's not really funny.
No.
It's a bit of fun.
It's curious you say that because
It's quite interesting, isn't it?
when Hamish and I first started,
Yeah.
every one of my emails was the attempt of the opening monologue for a Tonight Show. I was trying to prove that I was funny in every single bit of correspondence.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And
'cause your
Ham was
tone-
doing the same, and we'd just be like, particularly when you bumped into like Rove or Pete, and like when we loved Rove and just in the corridor, or some other comedian coming through. I know Woodley's mentioned like the extent of the zingers I was trying to reel out, and if there was ever any email correspondence, I'm just sitting there trying to craft it, etc. And then you just gave me a bit of a wake up call today.
You've
where-
decided to stop that now at 39.
No, I'm going to take it back up somewhere, along the way.
Yeah.
In my jaded career, I have given that away. I need to bring back more fun to emails.
Yeah.
I
but,
think-
but
I
you're
think
still
you're
trying to
right.
have a bit of fun.
I was trying to have a little bit of fun, but it was
I think you felt pressured.
preloaded fun.
True.
Like, that goes out in every single email I sent.
Oh.
I thought you've done that to me before.
Yeah.
So that's preloaded.
Oh.
Because you can set the sent by to anything.
Right.
So
So hang
on,
That's
hang
so
on,
that's the
that's-
funniest thing you could think of.
That's not
for your
that
permanent
fun.
signature.
That was the funniest thing I could think of for the 5 seconds I thought about it in 2017.
Okay. Well,
Does that make it
with that
less?
in mind,
Yeah.
Luke, I have a question for you.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Is setting a signature preset many years ago, going into the settings of your email and then changing it to a bit of fun years later, is that still fun?
Lewis, Andy.
yeah.
It is still a bit of fun. But once again, that is not today's game. It is not funny.
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good.
I'm sure Hamish has set his to something as well. Do you want to check and see whether his is a bit of fun?
Get him on the phone.
No,
play
no.
the sound effect.
I'll see if I can find
And the-
a Hamish Blake email.
We can compare them.
I was going to say, I don't want anyone to have a chance to defend themselves. It's the game here is not explain why you thought this was funny.
he has.
Okay. All right.
He has. His reads, if you've received this email in error, you must immediately burn your phone and close and change names, cities, and best friend. Bit of fun?
Every email.
Every email.
really
To me, that
long.
seems quite
That's
heavy. for
really long.
Every email, doesn't it?
That's a whole sentence. Yours is sent from I'll never reveal how this is sent.
Yes.
That's a bit of fun. That is a mouthful.
Maybe, let me see if it is on everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's not fun enough to justify being at every single email.
No, I agree.
You know, like
It's
Muse
too
will
long.
always play their biggest song at the end of the concert. If that's the best you could come up with, I wouldn't put it at the end of it.
It's on a few of his. I don't know how come it dips in and out. Maybe if it,
It'd be whether he sends it from his computer or his phone.
that'd be it.
What? Will someone ask the question? Because this,
Sorry,
this
is it-
is going on.
So, is it
Is that funny?
so funny?
Well, I've never received an email, so
An email.
Well,
at
this
all.
is a question for you, Andy.
but I've never been on the
Oh, sorry,
receiving
it's
end
a question
of
for me.
Hamish's email. So you have.
When I first read that, I thought it was funny.
Oh, that's the fart noise. No.
Are
I've
you
played the
kidding, Luke?
fart.
We get Andy Lee on the show, biggest guest yet, and you play this. Disgusting.
But you're the one who put it on there. So
yeah, I
it's
think
not
it's
my
pretty
fault.
funny.
Well,
What's that
just so
funny?
you know, I've worked with Jack for so long. A mistake is just actually what I expect when it comes to pushing the buttons.
Okay.
great.
There you go.
There we go.
Thanks.
Yeah. So
Okay.
do you not have a funny sent by?
I didn't
No,
know you
I
could
don't.
do
I
that.
just have whatever.
So I thought it
have.
was a bit of spontaneous fun just to us.
Yeah.
Should I have one?
I think so. My girlfriend's is sent hers is a bit of fun, definitely not funny, but hers is sent on the run is what, and then she's got a little running emoji.
I
so
like
people
that.
know that it's
She's always on the go.
that she sent it from her iPhone because it doesn't come up on my on my email.
I'll have to change it. Maybe, if you could just send me an
What
idea
about-
and I could write the joke and then credit you.
What about
That's a nice idea.
next week? We write an email signature. We redo the segment. Was that funny?
Yes,
And we'll try and both write a funny one.
All right.
that's
Okay.
Why don't, or you could write one for each other and they have to use it for a year.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, that's good. And then
That's very good.
you know what? You'll be receiving 2 emails next week.
Yes. Why don't I receive?
And you just respond yes or no.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Why don't I'll actually
Yeah.
just respond with a sound effect?
Okay.
They'll be labelled the same.
All right, and we'll just give it to the
And we'll
boys.
do a live reveal on
You'll
the
do-
show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
perfect.
really be bothered?
I can be bothered.
Okay.
All right. Well,